Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was tempted today to show you the real-time view of the market square of 's-Hertogenbosch at this moment, where all happy people are sitting, drinking cold beer and cold wine. I was tempted, but I knew I had to hold a speech here about smart cities and about data, and I said everybody's thinking about cold beer and cold wine, so I can't show you the picture of the market square now, but I promise you, if you join me later this evening at 6:30 or 7, and you go to the market square, you have a great night. And the train is already full. Traffic jams are already all over the neighborhood. So stay in Den Bosch. Stay in Den Bosch and enjoy your night here in Den Bosch, because we are driven by data. Harry asked me what is our focus here in Den Bosch. Our focus is agri-food, and also data. We're driven by data, but we're with happiness as a goal, and that's very important for us as a city. I was also the chair of the Dutch Smart City Strategy, and I delivered the strategy to Prime Minister Rutte last year, where we collaborate with 140 organizations, municipalities, cities, businesses, educators, and we collaborate together to have a Dutch smart city strategy. And why did we need a smart city strategy? Because sharing is multiplying. Because first of all, nobody wants to be a dumb city. But how smart are we if every city keeps inventing on their own? We see a lot of pilots, but there is no replication of proven concepts going on, especially also in the Netherlands. Sharing is multiplying, so to really tackle societal challenges, and public authorities seem to suffer from a not invented here syndrome. We have to change that. Secondly, we needed to create a movement of cities that use the latest digital technology at the best of their ability to increase the quality of life, with happiness as a goal. And as a network of cities in such a dense country, we can perceive as one big smart city, like Alexander Rinoy-Kan talked to us before this afternoon. And thirdly, and that's a nice benefit, is that our Dutch proven concepts can be used very well in the international proposition of the Netherlands. They create enormous opportunities for our companies in the world. And economic prosperity, in the end, benefits the quality of life as well for our people here in the Netherlands. And we see data as a key enabler for smart cities. And as a public authority, it is our challenge to process, analyze, and use this data. It creates opportunities for our processes to respond much faster and much more efficiently. Later on, I will show you some examples here in 's-Hertogenbosch. Because we understand the importance of data science. You all know this building. This is how it looks at night. And JETS is the best thinkable example of knowing data science. We are one of the founding partners of this university, together with the University of Tilburg and the Technical University in Eindhoven, and also the province of North Brabant. And when the first batch of students here, academic students, including many internationals, started last fall, and the first startups opened here in the building, it created a buzz in the city. And I believe we have reinvented our city. We call our city sometimes a sleeping beauty, and we have found a way to become future-proof, competitive, and outward-looking. And we have the right ingredients to build a data city. We have more than 7,000 ICT jobs, and with companies as SAP, Ricoh, Canon, Siemens, Würth, that are all companies who are leading in the data community. We have newly started open startup incubators with Rockstart, Accelerator for Artificial Intelligence, and we also have the #1 data science university. I talked about that before. But also a University of Applied Sciences are also awarded as the best in the Netherlands at ICT. And we are leading clusters in agri-food, construction, and logistics. But I always told you already, happiness as a goal. The goal of our data-driven approach is quite clear and simple: happiness, well-being, and thus happiness for our citizens. When we apply ICT and data applications in our city, we want to create a livable and smart city, leading to a prosperous society and a blooming economy. And the goal is to create happiness among our citizens. And it may sound generic, but don't be fooled. Everything we apply in the city must be done in order to create happiness, to solve problems inhabitants have and are facing by increasing the quality of life. This helps to tackle discussions on privacy issues of censoring in the public space, on critical infrastructure, and on doing just what really matters instead of what is technically possible. And we practice what we preach. We use data in our public services, are putting major effort in increasing the digital accessibility of our services. We are investing in public-private programs that help boosting the digital economy and create a real smart city. And we are building a data community of startups, strengthening ties with our large tech companies like SAP, Ricoh, etc., and helping SMEs to become future-proof in a disruptive digital economy. And we are implementing data in the urban sphere, such as in the railway zone and in connecting history with innovation. And this is an historic city. And we are hosting prominent data events like today, but also in October when we have our Data Week here in 's-Hertogenbosch. But it's not only the government, it's also the companies. Even small SMEs or companies are strongly believe that data is the growing force for our economy here in our city. And they all join to use data science for their small and mediocre companies. And we have started a program with vouchers, so small SME companies can join the data science community and bring their own company further and deliver happiness to their customers and also to our citizens. These are 3 of our showcases, because we have to have showcases for our smart city. Next Monday, the greenest transferium of the Netherlands is going to be opened. Tomorrow you can bike through the transferium. At Monday you can park your car there, take the e-bike or an electric bus and go to the city center. You have to come back so next week. The railway zone, that's the middle picture, is a very modern place. It's got to be built like the last 12, 13 years. And we use especially data science and smart solutions in our public space. But also on the right side, you see safety. You see how we take a data-driven approach to increase the livability in our neighborhoods. To fight crime, the police, the court, tax authorities, and the Regional Expertise Center of Prosecution work closely together by exchanging and analyzing data here in this building in our crime room. And I'm very proud of it that JETS is a part of our crime room. We follow the money, that's the name of the program, and it helps us effectively counter money laundering here in our neighborhood. 3 simple, ambitious programs, but also real-life projects here in our city. We're very proud of that. The focus on agri-food, but also the focus on data. But we have one goal for all of us, happiness for our people. That's the most important thing, and that's why I come out of my bed every day. Thanks a lot.